hard-counted cheesing. Well, as a Protoss, I'm definitely pro-cheese.
Into the third group stage, I should say. And now we are down to our top 32 boys, and there are a lot of big names here.
And they are all thousandaires, Kaelaris.
That's true. Yes, they are. They've made the money.
I don't want to, but just saying, if you are out there and you see a young pro gamer, they may be available.
I guess they may.
They may be.
So basically what he's saying is that they're all closing in on Todd.
Ah.
$1,000 at a time.
Esportsearnings.com. Yeah, I get it.
For counterattack, his army is going to be massive against what TLO is going to have, which, well, TLO's only chance at this point is to use lurkers and use them really well on a big map on which you can go around lurkers a lot of the time. So he's, I think, in a little bit of trouble. Some sort of drops here could be really good. On a map where it takes a very long time, to go back to the pocket expansion on natural, for example.
I'm sure this is just a phase 2 of the plan of the German Zerg here, as he has so many tricks up his sleeve, and Lurkers is going to be on the menu with 8 on the way now, plus 2 attack on the way for the Zerg. They're going to be some very high DPS.
Game. Classic Protoss mistake. You can't do it. You just got to, when a Zerg gets greedy, you just kind of plant your face up against that Christmas frosted window and just say, like, maybe someday. You just kind of like, you look in there and you're like, oh, are you guys having turkey dinner too? And you're like, is there soup in there? And they're like, yeah, we got all of it. And you're like, can I have any of it? And they're like, no. And you're like, okay. So. It's a classic situation. Like, you look in there and you're like, oh, are you guys having turkey dinner too? And you're like, is there soup in there? And they're like, yeah, we got all of it. And you're like, can I have any of it? And they're like, no. And you're like, okay. So. It's a classic situation. I've been there a lot.
But yeah, Jeff, don't you think that if he would have just let cannon number 3 finish up instead of cancelling it, then he does get the hatchery? Because he had 3 cannons swapping in at first, unless I'm mistaken, because I'm also following Igus versus Tutming, but I think I saw 3 cannons there.
This is my favorite, like, adolescent Protoss moment.
The crowd, as we begin what is sure to be an awesome tournament with 80 players competing for the grand prizes. A warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as my name is Kaelaris. I'll be guiding you throughout the first couple of days, in fact, all of the days now that I mentioned that. And to my left, we do have, of course, the American hero in Control, and the observer of supply in Todd. You excited for WCS, boys?
Yes, we'll be commentating all weekend long as well, and we're super excited to be here, not just for the first couple days.
Perfect.
For all the days, in fact, yeah, all 3 days. It's going to be a lot of amazing games. We're already
looking ahead to the future. Like, if this Roach Roaring dies and he can't make roaches, that could be a big problem, and it is in a very vulnerable position up this ramp. So that's something I like that, as we see, oh, the fungal growth, and you know what comes after the fungal growth? The corrosive files! Goodbye, Mutalisks! You don't belong on Abyssal Reef. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. TLO has just killed every single muta, bar one. That was...
I had to stop for the night, pretending to build a nexus, confusing the Terran. He is building a supply depot, assuming I do want to take my base. Honestly, couldn't care less about this fucking expo. I'm going for the cheese right now, sending in the pro. Welcome to the Hotel of California. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely face. Living it on at the Hotel of California. Any time of the year.
0 overseers. I want to point out he has 37 overlords. Each overlord grants you 8 supply on top of your hatcheries. 37 overlords times 8 is approximately like 15 too fucking many overlords. Alright? So, it seems like he's overlooked a lot of fucking things in this game, and I don't need to tell you that much.
Can save probes, for sure.
But it also means he can't go on the other side of the map and harass. And there we go, the Oracle sees it. What's he gonna do? Go across the map? Wait for the drop? No? Okay. That's a really awkward first date, you know. I see what you're carrying. You're not coming in.
You want to get a drink?
You have to leave. You have to
Oh, wow,
leave your
the
lings
Overlord.
outside of the premises.
The cold shoulder here from the Overlord, not having a bar of the advances here of this Oracle.
No,
that Oracle,
just
that Oracle
turns
wants action
away.
tonight, but it's not happening.
But there's the other Overlord on the right side. You know, the wingman is ready to go.
I
don't think she can.
She was talking about how you can't do that. Like, you can't put that much meat in your mouth at once.
I definitely wasn't, but let's pretend
No,
We wait for the mighty Spire to finish up. Put your hands behind your back, do some squats, just like, you know, to stay safe. Get the blood pumping, do some stretches. Oh. Yeah, alright, Spire's done. Whew, make them mute us.
Yeah, it's better now. It's better now.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anyways, it's one lone Reaper out here in the middle of the map. Just
Well, that Reaper has 3 kills, Element. It's not just a lone Reaper.
Oh god, he's gonna go over
It's a lone wolf Reaper.
Yeah, exactly. See how he hit that worker so that he can't.
Oh my god!
Oh! Oh! Shot it out of the sky, dies for it. But
Worth
who cares?
it.
Yeah, definitely worth. There goes his carcass. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it.
Did you need me to say this?
He is a 1 or 2 time Meisterschaft champion.
Yeah, good.
He's been sliding up and down over there, and just he was able to take a big win there, and that's a huge deal. But
I can't believe
you're breaking me up, man. You gotta, come on. What apology? You gotta ask yourself, all right? You gotta ask it.
Impressive. All right, well, it does seem like we just have a few moments here before we actually do get into our Bly going up against Lambo. Bly, no kind of stranger to someone more.
Upgrade complete.
Ready to plunder.
Base is under attack.
I didn't actually expect them to kill the hot.
Well, my name is Christopher Colmadine, and my in-game name is Namshar, and I traveled here from Sweden. So I went 2-0 against an American Protoss player, pretty quick and easy, yeah.
Mineral field depleted. Completely mined out a mineral field.
Well, I think right now it's just a little too late. Such a shame, because I really think this was holdable for Noni, but unfortunately for the Protoss, I think he's gonna die twice, Nate, against the one base push.
Shout out to the SCVs constantly repairing. Noni taps out, and KAWAIIAN takes the match 2-1 over his Protoss opponent.
Little cheesy there in game number 2 and 3, but he got the job done. The good old Terran one base, Nate. Jeff already made the joke, what year is it? Well, perhaps.
I'm literally looking at my screen and looking at the mini-map. I can't even look up.
It's too taxing to even watch these guys play, man. But 12 drones going down. I mean,
my goodness, that is
the
literally
fungal.
the absolute money.
Oh my god, dude. 3 completely full medevacs. The last 2 are barely hanging on. One of them will fall.